Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute. I've just had a lot going on and haven't been that focused even when I did try to play and record. So I didn't want to post anything that was low quality for you guys. You know, if I'm giving you advice, I want it to be accurate, and I want to show you how it's done, right, to get to the top 10. Yeah, last season I just dropped the ball at the end of the season and still finished in the top 100, but just didn't finish like I wanted to, and that's my fault. But yeah, we're gonna try to get back to the top 10 in season 7. Also, this will be my first video with an editor. I have a script from one of my subscribers named Electro, and the script will automatically cut out useless silent parts. And I saw a sample, and I think it looks pretty good. Like, you're not missing a whole lot. It only cuts out like 25% of the video. So let me know in the comments what you think. Do you like it or do you not like it? I think you're gonna like it. But yeah, I'll be posting when I can. Sorry, I'm not posting more. Night Watchman, Season 6, Top 100. Hashem, I accidentally dragged the tab out. I wonder what happens when I do that on the recording. Oh, it looks weird. Hashem last season was top 1, or almost top 1,000, and this guy was top 1,000. Okay, so he takes the best brick spot in terms of a spot with brick that's also a good spot. The 834 is okay too, but so where's that wood port at? And the sheep port's over there, and the wheat port's up there. Got it. Okay, so that 10 ore is gonna get blocked a ton. The 6, 12, 11. There's gonna be an ore wheat spot on the way back here. Probably be an ore wood spot too. I guess the 5, 10, 9's pretty hard to pass up on here. Maybe is the 834 too crazy? Does that 639? I think it's too crazy. Yeah, let's just take the 10, 5, 9. Yeah, I think this makes a lot of sense. We have a good amount of options on the way back to turn this into either a road game or a wheat sheep game. I like the 639 as well, even the 9, 2, 10 to the wheat port, which doesn't have the coordinated 10s are pretty bad though, but it's just the only spot that has a diversity of resources, the 10, 5, 9, so it gives us the most flexibility. We could have done something like the 8, 5, 10. I just don't know if we even get the 6, 3, 9 on the way back. So we might be stuck without sheep. And that, again, that 10 ore is going to get beat up pretty bad the whole game, whereas the 10 brick will probably just get beat up in the beginning of the game. Yeah, so the 639 goes right away. Idea being that he can get ore on the way back to pair with it, so he's just going to play pure ore wheat sheep. Maybe that touch of brick, 3, 10, 11 or something, but... So, let's see, I guess blue's probably going to take the 8, 5... Blue's going to take the 8, 5, 10 if it's there. Black has to take the 8, 5, 10 here. It's just too strong for blue. Okay, so black just takes the road. And it's like Can we really try? We would literally need a 10 in the first two rolls to plow them from the 2, 9, 10. Or we could roll a 7 and rob them on our turn. But the chances of that are just kind of low. I'm fine with the 4, 11, 9. Okay. I wasn't expecting him to do it that way. So green needs ore and wheat, so he's gonna take whichever ore wheat spot we leave in the middle, I guess. I guess we can just take the 11, 4, 5, right? And point right. And it's unlikely green will be able to plow us. He probably won't even try. But picking up all this wheat is pretty useless with no port. I think it's just... I don't think we can compete with Black's road game. It's just we're too far behind on road production. We could do the 6, 11, 12, but then we leave green these two spots in the middle. But we get our own 11 ore. I think this has to be the play. And we'll just triple up on that 11 ore and just hope it rolls. Because if we just pick up these two spots in the middle, we're going to have a handful of wheat all game and have to 4-for-1 it. At least this way we get a real port. And we kind of just get left alone all game, I feel like. Unless they start... Well, I guess they could start blocking the wheats, but... Maybe blue would... Yeah, I guess they will block the wheats. So yeah, I think we'll hold here. I guess we could plow with a road builder to the 11, 4, 5, which would be pretty big. Or we could just like, nah, we're not gonna get 2 11s. Let's just get the devs going. Yeah, I think that's a good trade to get us going here. I know the wheat and sheep are valuable for Black, but he's not going to have the devs, and we can probably slow him down pretty effectively if we have to. I mean, I'll probably want to be stealing from Black anyways to get wood. Oh, okay, he's going to go for the sheep port first. Maybe we could play the knight and just settle. I just don't think the settle's that big of a deal right now. I think I'd rather just pop again. The 11, 4, 5 would be a great spot to get. It's too bad we didn't get a road builder yet, but... Yeah, I mean, I just don't like holding for the city here. I think we gotta get army in this game. Okay, now we can start holding with 3 knights in hand. We're gonna settle. Then we'll get an 11 and probably be able to city. I'm not even opposed to if green doesn't if blue doesn't get any cards on green's turn, I'm not that opposed to playing a knight and just getting the ore from blue. Never mind. So that's another city for blue. We'll just let them have it. We're not even guaranteed an ore if we do rob them. So black has 2 brick in hand. Yeah, I think we'll save the knights. We're not gonna play them aggressively. Let's get the let's keep the robber on that 10 ore. 7. He doesn't have the sheep. He's gonna have to give me at least 2 cards for a sheep. Yeah, I think we're still fine here if we can settle city pretty quickly, which with the extortions with the knights should be pretty possible. No one's rolled a 7 though. There we go. Yeah, so I guess we just have to pop again. Okay. I mean, we probably were gonna need more knights to win army in this game, so that's okay. Yeah, we're just holding again. He doesn't have the wood. 7. I hate to say it, but I think we might have to pop again. One of these times we're gonna get something useful, right? So do we play one now? This is just bad. 5 knights. Black still just got brick. Alright, I think I'm gonna hold. I don't know. It's too many knights. We gotta start using them. Yeah, he just bought 2 devs. Yeah, I think it's just time to start hitting blue. And if we pull it off the 8, we can... There's a decent chance we can settle here if the wood rolls. I guess not. Another one? I guess so, right? Finally, we got something. At some point, blue's gonna have to use a dev to build some roads to get his roads settled. And at that point, we will just take army from him, unless he just gives. I mean, even if he gives 2 brick, blue's still gonna need the wood. Yeah, so we can't play. We're not gonna play the knight with 7 cards. If the 10 rolls, then the 10 rolls, and hopefully we just steal an ore from blue. Yep. Just as I say that, I almost screwed up. Okay, perfect. I mean, I have no city. It should be blue. I guess it really doesn't matter if he robs or we. I think the 11's probably better than the 9 here. Well, it's close. Blue didn't play a dev that turn. Okay, he has the ore now. So I think we'll roll and then take army. We don't want to save him from eight cards on this roll. Okay. And I think we just port for an ore here and hold. He's not gonna ore mono right now. I think it's time for him to start using his devs to road settle. Oh, he wood monoed? I mean, it is the road settle, but maybe he has 2 monos. Come on, 11. Give us the 11. We're gonna need an 11 to save us here. See, I wonder if we play a knight here. Reason being that it will show blue that we are, in the best case, tied with black, with far lower production. Yeah, I think we probably want to play it here. The problem is he just has sheep. If he rolls an ore, then we can steal the ore from him. Okay. Do we buy another one? I mean, a road builder, a year of plenty's fine. A road builder is pretty useless here. And there's been no road builder played, and blue monoed presumably because he didn't have one. So I think the devs are a little useless here. I guess we risk it and hold. Yeah, let's just risk it. He's not gonna play it. He could just be sitting on like 3 VPs. Maybe he doesn't have the settle, or he just doesn't want to port the whole thing. Okay, so if an 11 rolls here, we can city and play a knight, I think. If a 10 rolls, we can play a knight and rob blue. Is there any other rolls that allow us to city? Yeah, I guess a 6 or a 5 allows us to city too. Okay, good. There's a road builder, which is the one dev we don't want. So now buying devs makes more sense after we city. It's an expensive city. Damn. I think we just have to do it. And we city up the ore so we get a city on 11s. Do we want to play the knight? Put it on the 10? Just to not get robbed here? I think we can play 1. Actually, I don't know. There's not a whole lot of devs left. So blue might be sitting on a lot of VPs here. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to give the sheep the sheep's hard for us to get. So he has an ore left. Okay, well, let's just city this one up. Yeah, I think we'll save the night. I don't know. Green just bought a fresh dev. So Green could definitely be at 9, but he doesn't have an open settle. He has an ore in hand. So an 11 could be game for Green. That was a pretty bad move by Blue. Yeah, I'll just post this, even though I like when the end of the games are played properly, but I'll just post it because I haven't posted anything in a while. 7. Oh yeah, this is so over. 7. Annoying. We were still gonna need an 11 to win, but we could have potentially popped. So yeah, the other road builders. There was still a VP out there. We could have potentially popped for the win with like with the right rolls in a couple turns. If Blue had correctly monoed the sheep there, and Black takes road back, it would have been a better finish. But all right, let me know what you guys think of the editor, and I'm not sure when I'll post again, but I'll do my best.